Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Tuesday, November 5th. Well, it was quite a cold start to the week here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Philadelphia Airport, for example, only reached a high of 48 degrees on Monday. Normal high for this time of the year is right around 60 degrees, so 12 degrees below normal to start the week. Today will modify slightly, but still should be well below normal for this time of the year. Finally, by tomorrow, we'll get back to normal, perhaps even slightly above normal as another cold front approaches the region. That frontal system will bring showers to the Mid-Atlantic region on Thursday, and then will turn colder once again, well below normal at the end of the week for Friday and Saturday. Let's take a look at the current surface map. High pressure continues to dominate here in the northeastern part of the country. This will slide off the northeast coast today, and on its backside, southwesterly flows already developing out over the Ohio Valley. That'll bring some milder air into the region, especially noticeable by tomorrow afternoon, as again, we'll see high temperatures back pretty close to normal with highs near 60 degrees in many I-95 corridor locations in the Mid-Atlantic region by Wednesday afternoon. Here's where all the action is today. Out here in the middle part of the country, quite a dividing line here, a strong frontal system here. We have lots of moisture out ahead of this front from, believe it or not, the remains of a Pacific tropical system named Sonia. A lot of the tropical moisture will cause copious amounts of rainfall today in the central part of the country. On the cold side of the front, a band of accumulating snow all the way from about northeastern Colorado across Nebraska into Minnesota over the next 12 to 24 hours or so. So snow up in this part of the country, some soaking rains down here on the other side of the front, all the action in the center part of the nation today. This cold frontal system is the one that slides through the Mid-Atlantic region during the day on Thursday with a few hours of rainfall. Well, here's the NOAA forecast today for the snowfall across the middle part of the country here, extending from northeastern Colorado across Nebraska, northwestern Iowa, all the way into Minnesota and Wisconsin. Very high probability of 4-inch plus here across Nebraska later on today into tonight. Now, how about the rainfall? Well, here's the NOAA forecast for rainfall for the next 24 hours or so from this morning to tomorrow morning. Over 2 inches in parts of the south central part of the U.S. Again, a lot of this is from remains of a tropical storm named Sonia, the moisture coming off the Pacific into the center part of the nation, colder air pouring in on the northwestern side, and again, band of snow up here in the northwestern part of this precipitation area, but a lot of heavy rainfall on the warm side of that frontal system over the next 12 to 24 hours or so. Well, let's take a look at some GFS computer forecast maps. This is from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. The GFS is the U.S. Global Forecast System computer forecast model. This is the forecast map at the surface for this evening. Then we'll look at 24 hours later, Wednesday evening, and then 24 hours after that, Thursday evening, to see the progression of this frontal system that will affect the Mid-Atlantic region with some rainfall very late Wednesday night and especially on the day Thursday. Well, by this evening, here is a lot of the precipitation associated with that frontal system and the remains of Tropical Storm Sonia. A strong front kind of divides where they will see heavy rainfall. On the northwest side of this front, you'll see some snowfall. On the south and east side of this front, some heavy rainfall over the next 12 to 24 hours or so. Still dry here in the Mid-Atlantic region right through the day today. A mix of clouds and sun. Probably clouds will dominate, but there certainly can be some limited sunshine. This high pressure that has been affecting the region over the last couple of days will slowly pull off the northeast coast today, and the winds on the backside out of the southwest by this evening all the way throughout the Ohio Valley. Let's now jump to the Wednesday evening forecast map. Well, by tomorrow evening, that frontal system is kind of closing in on the eastern part of the country. A strong front by tomorrow evening cutting through Ohio, the Ohio Valley, all the way down into the western part of the Gulf of Mexico. Stronger southwest winds setting up here in the Mid-Atlantic region again. Today will be a little bit milder than yesterday, but still chilly for this time of the year. The real noticeable change will be by tomorrow afternoon as we get into the southwesterly flow after that high pressure moves off the northeast U.S. coast. Again, we'll see high temperatures tomorrow afternoon in D.C., Philly, Baltimore, all the way up to New York City, in and around the 60-degree mark, perhaps even a little bit higher than that as this cool front heads towards the eastern states. Notice colder air pouring in on the northwest side of that frontal system. That reaches the east by Friday. Well, here's the forecast map for Thursday evening. That front continues to whip on across the region. It certainly does not get held up as it approaches the coast. It moves off the coast. Perhaps a few hours of rainfall associated with that front here in the I-95 corridor between D.C. and New York City. Thursday, most likely midday hours, but there certainly can be some showers late Wednesday night, just about any time on Thursday. But for the most part, during the midday hours, that pulls out of here. On Wednesday, we have a brisk and cold day, well below normal for this time of the year, and that chill should continue right into the upcoming weekend with Saturday well below normal temperature-wise as well. That's it for now. For the SIweather.com, I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.